Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Remake. I'm the Black Shadow, and I nearly just ripped my headset cord out. Not a good start. We are here in the cabin, having of course gone back through the mansion, journeyed all the way through there and everything else of that sort. We've obviously gone through Lisa's, not too sure what to call it, lair? For lack of a better term, maybe? Not too sure. But nonetheless, we have moseyed on through. We've got our second stone object, we got our medals, we got plenty of bits and pieces, but one thing, of course, we are still lacking is shotgun shells. And even having to resort to using the Magnum at one point, which was not particularly successful. But there you go. So, I think that should be about all that we're really going to need for this next little bit. We need to obviously make our way now towards the actual labs itself, which means you need to return to the mansion one final time. So we can head into the little gatey bit. What was that? The little gatey bit down the bottom side, and then you know, sort of go on from there. And of course, I finally get to show you how to properly take on the boss that we took on previously 2 times, and as has become apparent, is one way to do it. But not really well, it's one way of doing it. There's another way of doing it, which I experimented with a small bit, because it had been mentioned to me during the main LP. It was mentioned to me, and I sort of experimented with it and did it while I was doing the 2 runs I had to do to get back to where we were before I started the this little playthrough. So I will show that off when we get there. First things first, though, we have to actually get there, which is taking absolutely forever. It's just a bit of a walk, really, folks. There's yeah, as I have mentioned on a few occasions, the quality of the commentary that you're receiving is somewhat dependent on the quality of what you're watching, and right now it's just a pretty dull and dreary run back to where we need to go, and there isn't really much I can do about that. Of course, remember to grab hold of the second stone metal object. On your way back, because we will need both. And yeah, we want to head through this way. Don't need to worry about making sure you've got all the equipment on you that you need in case you've think, oh, I'd rather have a bit of health, sort of, etc., etc. Because there is an item box we got to go past en route anyway, so don't worry about that. Of course, the mansion pretty empty, very desolate. Pretty quiet. Just not particularly much to say, really. Well, this door here is still a bit weird. It's still never obvious that it's actually here. It's never that obvious that it's there on first glance. You certainly can't see it from, well, you can barely see it from there. Quite well hidden. Intentional or not. Goodness sakes. Place the 2 stone metal objects inside. Which unlocks the door. Of course, the game asks you actually if you want to enter the door in case you actually want to take one of the emblems out for some reason. But of course we don't. I don't think there's any harm in just grabbing a spot of health with us. I'm going to take that. We shouldn't get poisoned that much now, but we shouldn't need much health with us for this. And I am taking the shotgun with me here, not the Magnum like I did on the last time, folks, because we shouldn't need the Magnum here. The Nagmum. Sounds like some kind of Indian city, that. Nagmum. Candles and everything. Ridiculous. This should be good.
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Do I have to? Here's the Lisa boss fight, folks! Now! Previous times that we've taken on this boss, I've done it the old-fashioned way and just shot the heck out of her. But there is another way of doing this, folks, and it had been actually... it was hinted to in a file, which I did bring up earlier. I've got to figure out exactly which one it is now, though. In one of these, it does sort of hint about what you actually need to be doing. It's not that one. That's horrific. Is it this one? No. Don't know, folks. But there is like one of the things you come across. It's like a picture of some kind. Why is it not showing us? That sucks. It sort of hints about there's 4 stones in some kind of coffin. That's what this is about, folks. You have to do this in order to open the gate down the back anyways, which I kind of did. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, no, 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 bad. Bad, Lisa. But if you do it before actually, you know, taking out Lisa herself, look at Wesker go. He's going to get clobbered. Wesker just got clobbered for his troubles. Oh my god, Wesker! Where'd Wesker go? Wesker's been hit off! Oh my goodness! Oh, she swung. She had a swing for 6 there. If you push all 4 off. Oh, that was close. That opens the coffin, and if Lisa's still around, she'll actually take the skeleton's head, which is, of course, the coffin of her mother. Bloody hell, look, that Wesker got hit off! Crumbs! Well, I guess he's dead. Well, I don't know quite how he's going to manage to you know, take on the, to take out the world if he just gets clobbered by Lisa once and gets hit off. I have never seen that in my life. I have never ever seen that happen, and I don't quite know if that's going to change anything in the future. Shame I couldn't catch it on camera now. Kinda sucks. Right, let's put in our 2 medals. There's a wolf emblem, which is that one. Of course, make sure to grab these. Unlike when I didn't the first time round, and that really sucked. Lots of backtracking. EU emblem in there. Oh, Wesker. to be defeated by a simple shot like that. It's not really befitting him anymore now, is it? Knowing what he's like. Now this is of course before he went all, you know, global saturation crazy stuff. But still. But we shall head inside. I need to go change the discs. 2 seconds. Well, I suppose that's the only thing with, as far as Wesker is concerned, I suppose that's what he gets for not, you know, wielding a customised freaking hand cannon like Barry does. But even so, I honestly, I just kind of half assumed Lisa just kind of ignored the AI and just constantly went for us. I guess not. I guess not. Christopher Redfield. What's that about? Should we try this again? There we go. Anything else in here? No, I don't like it. Well, I will save the game here, just so that I've saved at the, on the second disc. So I don't have to keep having to change between them if I somehow manage to die here and don't manage to save beforehand. Just to make things a little bit easier myself. Oops, no. Right, so. Gonna go with the handgun, for now. Take the fuel canteen as well. The ammo disc doesn't hurt to take with us for the moment. Oh, actually, no. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave that in here for them. Actually, for now, I can take it with me, but I can't quite use it yet. By the time I can use it, I'll have already come across another item box. So, I think we're good to leave it for now. Well, this should be good. Of course, plenty of the undead to have to make our way through here. You were going to drop eventually, weren't you, right? And I am going to set each one of these buggers on fire because we, of course, have to come through here later on in the game. If they've all turned into Crimson Heads, that's not good. But that saves setting that guy on fire. Is he dead as well? He is! Well, that was quite simple. Oh... This game is really fiddly sometimes in when it will and won't allow you to use that. It really is. Right, so refill the canteen. Because that's what I did actually, I will admit, I did once, is I went through it and I didn't set any of them on fire. And then all of a sudden I had 3 Crimson Heads to deal with. I'm going to tell you guys right now, do not try and take on 3 Crimson Heads. It is a messy situation. On the plus side, I managed to take off one of their heads with a shotgun, but not before I got wailed into. Right. Well, I'll try and get this guy down quickly before the zombie behind us gets here. Well, I suppose it will do in the end. You can see why I'm so glad I found all this freaking handgun ammo in the end. I knew we were going to be getting through quite a lot of it. Anything really for us to use? Well, there might be, I just can't quite see it. Oh, there's a dagger. What did that just say? Ooh. Right, well, we're heading to here. First aid box, which, I'll have a look in. Quickly see what it is. I think it's like a herb or something. Nothing particularly amazing. A green herb. That's it. Right, so we're heading to here. Now, I actually do know, there's a puzzle in here. I do know exactly what the solution is, so I don't even need to do the puzzle. But just because we haven't done this for about a year, I'm going to do it for your own benefit. So, there is, I'll make it really nice and quick. You've got 4 x-rays here, 2 on the boards, and there's 2 here. Alex Bichette, space, Ed Fisher, bloody blah. Basically, these go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. So if we have a look at the name, it's Claire something. Oh, Clark David. So it's A, B, C, D. So that goes in here. And then there's another one here, which is G and H. Memo. Yeah, memo. I'll look at that in a second. Very good. So they're all up in order. Lovely. So. Oh yeah, we'll do that in a second. So what we need to do now is you've got this here, notepad, if you have a look at this quickly. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. So just bear in mind what you got here, lungs, esophagus, blah blah blah. And then if I turn on this this little switch here, parts of these grow red. And basically, you basically work out from here what the code is. So you've got sort of like that little bit down there, bit up there, no, that bit, no, and then from here you just work out what each of those are and work out what the answer is. So it's a colon, esophagus, liver, and lungs, C-E-L-L, cell. But you don't actually have to do that if you don't need to. Here's the rewritten letter from John to Ada. Which I figured I'd just put on for the hell of it. But that's the answer you're looking for there, cell. But you don't actually need to do the puzzle in order to know that that's the answer. That just is. So I'll show it to you this time, but when we go to do Invisible Enemy, I won't actually be doing that because I know what the answer is. Okay, we'll swing into here next. Which is where our actual computer is, so we can screw around with that. Come down the backside though quickly first, which we've got something here. Another flash grenade. Got 6 of those now. Don't think I'm going to use all of those somehow. Yep, their researcher's note on the Crimson Head. Fucking bastards. Okay, so our login is John. And the password is, of course, dear old Miss Wong. And then if we screw on with this, our things, password, of course, is cell. The suspense is killing me here, isn't it? Goodness sakes. So there is our B2F, that's unlocked. Something looks like a scene out of the Crystal Maze. B3F. Very good. Wonderful. And yes, July 24 is Chikara's birthday. As it does say there on the picture. Who is Chikara? Not a clue. Okay, so with those two doors now unlocked, we now want to head back into here. And then into here. And yeah. Frickin' naked zombies. That must be a... I'm glad I can only see it from this angle. It must have looked a lot worse the other way around. Poor old Chris. Poor old Jill. Ugh. Yeah, X-rays, fantastic. Slide filter, which we will be needing. Oh no, there's nothing here. Facts. Basically, T-virus, bad. We need to cover up the whole thing. Here's our GameCube, which we use for the emote discs, but I haven't actually got it on me at the moment. It's 3 of those, so I'll play with those a little bit later. Thanks, game. Thought about it there, didn't it? And now we've got our slide filter, we can now take this up to the top. To the room that we unlocked onto the floor above us. Oh, goodness me, my voice went a bit funny there. Wherever the door is, there it is. Right, I need to get something out quickly from outside. We've got a film here, but we need to put the slide filter in place first. So that it singles out the bit at the end that we need. Cerberus, Neptune, all of the nasty things, especially those. Tyrant, which you haven't actually seen yet. Organic Weapons Development Research Group. Development staff. Some of them look awfully familiar. 8462. And that is the code we need to put into the side. 8462. And that never changes either. Just so you know, that's always the same. I don't know if you're allowed to actually input that code before you, whether you're allowed to put in the code before you actually, you know, put in the slide filter. I don't actually know. There's a lab, lab map there. So, I don't see any harm in grabbing that. Head to yonder. Ah, we need that. But first, we need a, oh, we can do this bit while we're here. It looks like we can use it to view Kenneth's film. Who wants to see Kenneth's film? Basically, don't end up like Kenneth. Please don't end up like Kenneth. Right, so I have to quickly pop out here in order to do this bit down here. Oh, it's another remote. Oh, for goodness sakes. Where's the free devices then? Oh, I know where the free devices are. Right, I'm going to use that just to top up a bit. Oh, for goodness sakes. have all the space I need here. It's kind of annoying. I'll fill this up while we're here. Refill that. Gonna swing back in here. I'm gonna put the green herb away because we'll be picking up a bit of health, I'm sure, in the future. And that is probably where I'm going to leave the video, folks. Thankfully, I'm not going to be saving at the end of this one because I've got time to do one more, which makes a nice change. But that's where I'm going to bring it into the video. I think. How are we doing for time? Oh no! Oh goodness, we're only about 25 minutes. Oh, we'll do a little bit more then. Give me. Yeah, so I needed to blow my nose a little bit, a little bit there, and I thought, well, I'll just end the video on that. You know, just do it in between. But no, I didn't realise we still had a few minutes left. Actually, we're quite surprised. Actually, we're obviously I'm going through this a little bit quicker than I thought I would. I figured that's got to be at least 35, 40 minutes. But no, we're doing all right. I'll say, well, if that's the case, then we will continue onwards. There we are. Of course, I need to head into here so I can get hold of the power key. I think that's what it's called, the power key. Lab key, whatever. Key for the power area. Well, is that kind of like a half victory? Why does it say there's something still in here? I don't see anything. Oh, right, security protocols. Yeah, forgot. I so remembered. Oh, yeah, of course, there's that thing saying how basically everything opens up when there is a emergency evacuation. All the locks kind of unlock. Well, majority of the locks unlock. So we will swing back down. What we will do is we'll open up the two doors here that we need to. That one and this one here. Throw the key away. No, we're heading to here first. Now we have to be a tad bit careful here, of course, because of our frickin' sweeper colleagues, or not sweepers, whatever they're called. I forget. I forget honestly what these things are called. I honestly do. But we'll grab some shotgun shells by certainly. And we will, well, we're going to make our way through. So we're heading through here first. Drop down there. And what we need to do is head in through this one. Come down here. And there is another GameCube there. Insert disc. It is a nice little touch, that, actually, GameCube. I think it's a really nice touch. Need to put in our free codes in order to unlock the door later on. Oh, you can push this as well. Oh my goodness! Oh, that comes back round. I didn't know that. I didn't know that did that. I didn't know you could push that and it would take you back here. I never knew that. Oh wow. And I got clipped in the back by that frickin' thing, but that's awesome. I highly approve. Wow. I didn't actually know that happened. That's really cool. Of course, this door doesn't open either side. And lots of zombies to deal with here. Oh, yucky. Took its head off anyways. Oh, really, game? That's a hideous sight. My goodness. We don't need to set those guys on fire. You can if you want, but there's actually no need to. They disappear anyways. They don't ever turn into Crimson Heads. Thank goodness. So we'll pick up all the goodies that are in here. Mainly shotgun shells. Mainly. Well, there is a... Well, I'll grab the Incredible while I'm here. Why not? The refrigerator isn't turned on. Well, that's just upsetting. Put that away. Shotgun shells. Actually, I'm gonna need the shotgun for what we're gonna be doing next. So I'll take that with me. Put that away. First aid spray. I will grab hold of it. Whether I end up using it or not is another question. But I'll take it with me. I'm hoping I won't need it, but... Well, you're never too sure. Find that. We can equip it as well. And I think... What was it? The walls are covered with dozens of claw marks. Oh dear. I think that probably is where I'm going to leave the video, folks, and end it, but purely because I know what's going to be coming up next. And it is something that we have fallen a cropper of before. So we shall save. And this is where it could prove quite interesting as well. Because if some of you will remember, in the last two playthroughs we did of this game, we have yet to actually get through this game and not die. Both times we did it, we died once. We did it with Jill. We died against the Crimson Head and the Coffin. And when we did it as Chris, we died at a certain point that we are just about to arrive to. So hopefully, I'm going to be able to avoid it this time. But well, we'll have to see. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.